MyVision Express is excited to introduce to you the Patient Communications module. It is seamlessly integrated into our software and allows your practice to streamline your office workflow, increase your revenue, reduce no-shows, improve patient relationships, build your practice reputation, and get new patients. How do we do this? By automating all of your patient communications. Did you know that the average practice spends anywhere between 2 to 6 hours daily calling patients to remind them of their appointments or reaching no-shows to reschedule? At $15 an hour for just 2 hours a day for 312 workdays, that's over $9,000 that you're paying your staff just to make phone calls. Take back that time and money and use it elsewhere in your office. Our Patient Communications module automates everything for you, freeing up your staff to provide excellent service to your patients in other ways. We have automated appointment confirmations and recall reminders via a scheduled phone call. You can also send appointment confirmations and recall reminders via email, plus you can send reminders on the day of the appointment. Additionally, send emails to follow up on your patient's new eyewear and thank them for choosing your practice. Send surveys and gather reviews, and instantly send emails when a patient misses or cancels their appointment and get them rescheduled right away. Plus, you can send them a birthday message. Who doesn't like birthday messages? You have all the same options for text messaging with the added ability to send custom text messages and even engage in two-way conversations with your patients. Not convinced yet on how patient communications accelerates your practice? Let's look at some more numbers. A practice that averages 4 no-shows a day at $50 an exam loses over $62,000 in exam revenue alone, and we're not even counting what those patients may have spent in the optical shop. Studies have shown that by communicating effectively with your patients via phone call, email, and text messaging reduces no-shows by about 30%. That saves 1.2 visits a day, which makes for more than $18,000 a year in exam revenue alone that you can bring back to your practice just by consistently contacting your patients with reminders in advance and the day of the appointment. It's money walking in your door without any loss of staff productivity because everything is automated. Bring back over $18,000 to your practice. $18,000 with no effort. If that's not enough to convince you, let's look at the fact that it traditionally costs anywhere between 4 to 10 times as much money to attract a new patient than it does to keep an existing one. Plus, repeat patients tend to spend, on average, 67% more than a new patient would. For you, this translates into a 2% increase in patient retention, having the same effect as reducing costs by 10%. Factor in that the average practice has well over 1,000 inactive patients and that each patient spends about $306 on average. If you bring back just 30% of 1,000 inactive patients, you've increased your optical sales revenue by almost $100,000. Using MyVision Express Patient Communications, you're able to retain your current patients by sending out automatic recalls and reactivate inactive patients by inviting them back. And let's talk about growing your practice and building your reputation. Over 90% of people trust recommendations from people they know, 88% of people read online reviews, and 72% of those people base their decisions on the reviews that they've read. How does MyVision Express Patient Communications help you with this? By automating the sending of your thank you emails and text messages after exams, inviting referrals and friends of family, automated invitations to complete surveys and post reviews, all allowing you to grow your business and build your reputation. Lastly, engage your patients and never miss an opportunity. If you send eyewear follow-ups in emails and text messages, send happy birthday emails and text messages, what you're doing is always keeping your patients thinking about you. If you're ready to see it in action, email sales@myvisionexpress.com or call 877-882-7455.